Okay, this is December the 2nd here, and boy, it's been a beautiful day. I looked out there a while ago and it was over 60 degrees, 62 degrees, I believe it was here in southeast Kentucky. Beautiful weather. I'd love to have been working outside at the sawmill, but I had two rockers to put together, two walnut rockers, and I just need to get them done. So I'm going to show you how I build a large walnut rocker. So watch, and I hope you enjoy it. This rocker is 4 inches wider than the cherry rocker I just built that I put on YouTube there. So this is a big rocker. I don't build that many of these. I'd say about 10% of my rockers are the big rockers, but some people really like them. This is going to get her pretty good. Sometimes I have a lot of trouble. It's done pretty good. Okay, it's a little out of square. I'm going to have to square him up. I need to bring that side up. Right there. Oh, that brought it right where I need it. Good. Now I put my side round in. It's supposed to be beautiful tomorrow, I reckon, but I don't see it's going to last long. I mean, here it is. Here it is December, but who knows? But I'll take it. Appreciate it. Appreciate the goodwill. Turn these, I want to get the prettiest side out. Okay, so I'll stand this up here and make the front of it. Now the back of this is 22 inches wide. Now my regular rocket chair is 18 inches. So the front of this, I make my front 2 inches wider. So it's going to be 24 inches wide here between the posts, you know. So this is the front post here. Now I mark where the top is. I turn the top the same way. Try to get the pretty side down there. See how wide this is? Sticking way over here. Like I said, I don't build many of these, but a lot of people like them. So if they want them, we'll build them. I tell you, this big walnut's going together better than that cherry did. So we appreciate that, you know. There, when a staple went bad, let me get him out here. There we go. I might have put another one in that. Sometimes that gun will double shoot. Okay, so I lay this down here. And I'll turn this down like this. And I take this top, I'm pointing up this way. You can turn them wrong if you don't watch what you're doing. Oh, this chair is going together good so far. I could mess up yet. And people want to know how to putting these together and just using the nailer to hold them together. The nailer just holds it together till everything dries out and gets, you know, together good, you know. What it is, my posts, I put them in with a pretty good amount of moisture in them. But these rounds here, you need them super dry. You need them actually kiln dried, you know. And what happens, these are being dry here. Then when this post dries out, it just clamps on it. And after so long a time, after it dries here, you put them in the house, they dry out, you can't tear them apart, you know. So that's the trick to it there. I learned that from my old chair maker down in Tennessee. Showed me how to do that. Then there's several people on YouTube do the same thing. And many chair makers, that's the way they do. They don't use glue or nothing. They let the wood take care of itself. Okay, now we've got to check it. Like I said, this is 2 inches wider. Here it is there. And I got to check it to make sure the angle is right. And the way I do that, I square it up in this right here. And I take this piece of wood here and so it's 1 inch wide, so that there needs to be about 1 inch down there. So I'm just about a ½ inch. I'm going to have to move it. So what I do, I take my clamp. Sometimes they'll be perfect and sometimes they're not. But that one hits a little bit off, you know. So, but we'll take the clamp, and what I got to do, I got to pull this front that way, about a ½ inch. That clamp will do it right there. And I check it here. That's closed. Just a little more. It don't take much to get it right, you know. Most people wouldn't notice it, but you know, I notice it. And that's pretty good right there. You can't hardly beat that. Now, I put my bottom seats in with the clamp on it, and get it all nailed down, and I take the clamp off. Now this chair, the ordinary chair, uses 9 slats. This chair uses 11 slats. So it uses 2 more. I put my piece on here to gauge with. This measures the distance. You know, you put them against this here to make them correct, you know. Just like that. Okay. I look at them to put them in, make sure we get a good end out here. Have your best end out here. There's one got a little knot in there. See if I got an end right here. We'll use it if we have to. A knot don't really hurt, you know, just some people, they might complain about it, and some don't. Now I saw this lumber on my LT15 wood miner. You know, been a while, you know, back several months ago. So it should be 11. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. That's 11 there. So I take this here and I gauge it out just like that. Do the same on this side. Okay. And the back, see, by it being narrow, it goes against the post. Here you got to allow for the width, you know, the extra width here, 2 inches, you know. So I slide 4 that way and 4 this way. On the other chair, I slide 3. If you ever watched that video there, making the cherry, then I get it right in the center there, just like that. 4 on this side, 4, actually got 5 altogether, counting the outside one. And put it, make sure it's up tight against this. And same way back here, just like that. Now on the other, I had 3 left, but I got 4 left, so that's not a good combination though. So I'll have to sort of space one with my eyeball there, like that. Now I've got 3, so I'll be able to, don't like the looks of it, I'm gonna put that back there. So I can do this one. Your eyes are hard to beat. I mean, I've carpentered all my life, you know, but it's hard to beat the eyes, you know, on a good level. Let me change this around. Okay. So I'm just going to move this over just a little, about a small gap like I did there, you know. Then I'll move that in there and that in there, and put the one in the middle there. Important, make sure you get them out tight, you know, here. If you don't, you'll have a zigzaggy chair, you know, it won't look good. Okay. Okay, I can take the clamps off, and this piece here off, so we're done with it. We'll lay it right there. I still leave my clamp on there. Now pull it out where I can get more level on nailing it here. old compressor running. Now I take this clamp loose so it'll hold down. I got a brad. And I put an extra brad in the back to make sure it holds it just right there. So we turn around now, we put the back on the back strap. Sorry about that compressor, but we gotta have it. Okay, now the cherry chair, the smaller one, took 5 back flappers, but this one, the wider one, takes 7. So I gotta have 7 back flat here, and I've got them laying right here. So then I've got me a 10-inch stick I measure there to get the distance right. Cause we're 22 inches here, then 10 inches, I'll leave a 2-inch space there to put that center one. You can measure it with a ruler, but it's just a ruler sometimes hard to handle. So let me put them in here. Let me get one for the center here. Walnut is a beautiful wood and a very expensive wood. And cherry is a beautiful wood. And we don't have much cherry in this country. But now I know up north they've got a lot. I watch some guys on YouTube, and they saw him. They said they had a whole lot of cherry up in Pennsylvania. I got a lot of people I like to watch on YouTube there. I like the outdoors with them organs and it's different one. And one guy named Mark, he got an old circle sawmill. I like to watch him there. And I just like a lot of fellas. Guy Nathan down in Tennessee, I love to watch him. He's a good hand to saw lumber, and I just like to watch him there, you know. He's got a LT70, a brand new. Boy, it is rapid. It's a rapid mill. And there's another old guy I watch. I forget what his last name is. His first name is John, and he's got a circle mill. I reckon it's an old model, but he cuts some good lumber. He like me don't cut much though. I mean I don't cut much. I just more do it like a hobby. I just enjoy doing it. But if I hadn't had these chairs to put together, I'd been a sawing today, but this pretty day. Cause we better take advantage of this weather. And I also got another guy. I think he lived in Georgia, you know, and I believe it's called Fall Line Ridge. I believe it is. He got a LT15 like mine, but it's a one you can pull. It's got wheels on it. You can pull it around. Mine's stationary, and I love to watch him saw. He's teaching me a lot about them LT15s. You got to watch on this lower end. If you get too low down, you're liable to split it out. So I try to stay back pretty good. And not get too close to the edge. That's a little trick you learn over the years, I guess. I'm almost 75 years old and I don't have to do this. I mean, I just enjoy doing it, you know. Lord's will, if I live to March, I'll be 75. I've just worked all my life, and it's just hard to quit. I mean, if you work all your life, I just can't sit down. I have to be doing something. Now we're ready for the rockers. So I've got them right here, and I think that one would go there. Look good. I try to get the best looking side out, you know. That one will go there. Let's see. Yep, it'll go just like that. Okay. All right. Now see if they'll fit here. There we go. Good tight fit. And I take a 2.5 inch screw and put it in the bottom there. And if anybody ever has trouble with a rocker, if they break one or whatever, I can replace it real simple, you know. And that makes it handy. Just take 2 screws out and take it away and throw it away and put a new one on. Sometimes people will break one, a rocker. I tell people I'll guarantee it the rest of my life. I don't know how long that'll be. We never know. But I just enjoy working, and you know, I just work at my own speed. Now we put the arms on, we'll be done. Got them right here. Not lining up right here. There we go. I know we have to give a little trouble somewhere. We've been going too good here. I've seen a lot of good rocking chair makers, some of the best in the world, and they bring them all the way up through that, you know, makes it stouter, you know, really ties it together. All right, so I got my drill here, if I can find it, and drill this right through here, and the arm the same way. I can change the arm if they mess up, break or something, I can change it. Now see, these chairs, they're locked together right here. This is locked together and it's locked together here. This cannot come apart. I mean, it's just about impossible, you know. So you see here, we'll show you the back. Hardly ain't got enough room to sit on here like I did the smaller one. This is this end here. See, like I said, when you put this together and put the screw in there and the rocker here, this impossible. Then here your seat slats, they hold it. It just locks it together, you know. The only weak place you got, let me show you here. The only place it can come apart is sideways, but rarely ever does, you know. But like I say, when these posts dries out here, these are dry, super dry. But when these dries out, it just locks it, you know, and it won't come apart, you know. And we'll see, y'all know, we got enough room to get a rock here, you know. My dad, you always like to see him rock, you know, just like that, you know. If you like that, push the like button, share it with your friend, and subscribe, you know. Help me out there. Thank you very much, you know.